Another high school went into lockdown today. This time, it was all a hoax. Police got a report that multiple people had been shot in Christian Brothers High School in Sacramento. Once they cleared the campus, they determined there was no shooting. And just yesterday, a middle school in Dixon went into lockdown after getting a report that a student had a weapon on campus. That one, though, was not a hoax. Dixon police say that the student had a pistol and magazines in his bag. So the Dixon Unified School District recognized this traumatic incident, posting this on Facebook saying, quote, "We realize that events such as these are scary and your student may need to be home today. If you would like to excuse your student from school for the remainder of the day, you may do so." So how are incidences like these affecting local schools and their students? How are they dealing with the fears of violence in their schools? We asked clinical psychologist Dr. Angela Drake, and she says that these kind of incidences, they can impact students' education.
I think it does take away from learning because we're really focused on what ifs and potential dangers. The reality is that most schools are safe, but it only takes one incident to go bad and you have a terrible outcome. So it puts people in a situation where they're kind of constantly worrying and activated, kind of scanning for danger. And that's understandable, but we also have to really balance out our risk, which is usually pretty low in most schools.
It's impossible to control copycat hoaxes or copycat shootings, but part of balancing out that risk is focusing on what you can control. So Dr. Drake says it's important to not pass on your own fears to your child.
One of the things that parents can do is really check their own anxiety, because if they're really anxious and worried, which is understandable, but the kids pick up on that, and then it becomes, again, a positive feedback loop that just creates more and more anxiety.
Dr. Drake says it's important to get involved at your child's school so you're not blindsided when things like lockdowns happen. So going to PTA meetings and asking administration about safety protocols can help you and also your kids be prepared.